In Selenium WebDriver, after launching browser, I'm getting an error as unable to locate element. Unable to locate element even if the locator is correct. So what can be done to be successful? And this will assist you with interview preparation for Selenium automation. The possible Selenium unchecked exception we see in this case is no such element exception. And how to resolve this exception with possible debug options? Let us see. So no such element exception. The first cause is due to incorrect locator. Second cause is delay in element display, and the third cause is performing operation on web element without switch to proper icon. The solution one is we will use the explicit wait, and here is the code. Expected condition dot visibility of element located, and will pass the located value. Second solution is switch to proper frame, and after that perform operation on web element. So driver dot switch to dot frame. We can pass either frame ID or web element or integer value. Don't confuse with below exception A and B with no such element exception. Let me go. Let me go through this. So element the first A the first is element click intercepted exception. Most similar like element not interactable exception. This exception occurs when other UI element hides the UI element to be clicked during automation or or due to block UI block overlay. Solution we can handle using explicit wait. Okay. And this is the code. So this is the code. So if I'm trying to click on an element and before performing before performing an operation to that element, I'm getting an overlay on top of that element. So this is the one of the code that we can solve this. We can overcome this element, this exception. Second solution, like same, we can go. We will use that element to be clickable and visibility of element located is and exception B is stale element reference exception. As we know that stale means old, so before performing an operations to an event element, the page gets refreshed. So mm, the gets refreshed. So this one cause. So I've documented this cause like cause one. The referenced web element has been deleted completely. That it becomes old or completely deleted, and the reference element is no longer attached to the web. So the solution one is refreshing the web page. So this is the code driver.navigate to dot refresh, and second solution using a try catch block. If an element is not attached to the node, then we could try using try catch block during for loop. That is, if the element is located for the first time, then it gets brought down from the for loop and come out of the loop. Third solution says using expected conditions dot refreshed. That is, we use that explicitly with expected conditions dot refresh function, and that will pass the expected condition dot stillness now with element. And solution 4 is, as we know, that page object model design pattern. So these are all about the exceptions, and this question is mostly asked in the interview. And the question the answer of this question is no such element exception, and these two exceptions like element click intercepted exception, that is element not interactable exception, which is mostly similar to this, and another one is still element reflection exception. So these two are also somewhat like related to this. Okay. So please do not confuse with that. So that's it, friend.